You can see I got a very fancy prop with me. It's called robots. You know why I have that? Anybody want to answer? Good. Because Chad gave it to me as soon as I'm off at the stage after the opener. He's like, dude, we're done. Pack your bags and get out. So somebody can help me get security, escort me out of this place. I've been released from my duties. Just kidding. Don't really come back here, Chad. Hey, I want to talk to you about a couple things I think are going to make a difference for you. First thing I'm going to ask you is, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? Second question I'm going to ask you, are you paying attention to what you're paying attention to? You're like, dang, what's with these dumb questions? One of the things we seem to forget in this life, we seem to forget that our time is not infinite, that our attention is not infinite, that our energy is not infinite. We are not infinite. We don't have this unlimited bandwidth of willpower and mental stamina. And so it's easy to get distracted. Paying attention. Why do I say paying attention? It's really an investment. You're investing your attention. Are you paying attention to what you're investing your attention into? I'm going to tell you who is. Our friends in social media. They know, right? They know that your attention has worth. And they take your attention and they sell it to advertisers. Some of us buy that attention. I'm not asking you to raise your hand if that you're buying souls, but raise your hand if you've ever advertised on social media. Anybody advertised on Facebook? I'm not shaming anyone. No one's being outed right now. Yeah, we do it, right? We're paying for the attention of someone else. And so when we're on social media or whatever, like we have attention and we're selling it to somebody. Ultimately, that's what happens. That's why those things are free. That's why Gmail is free, Todd. That's why it's like that. Hey, Jan. Your attention is worth so much. But oftentimes we feel distracted because of things like this, right? And these aren't bad. These are great tools. Technology is phenomenal for all of us. These are good things. These are good things. Does it scare you? I know it scares Chad when I bring out a box of props. We're like, oof, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? The name of my talk is Unplug, Unfollow, and Sign Up. So, anybody know what this is? Surge protector is what it is. Thank you, Charlie Porterfield. Thunderbolts Electric, one of our sponsors here today. He knows what it is. If you don't know, there's a problem. What most of us do is we got this thing in our life. We got stuff we got to plug into it. A lot of us say we got our laptop, or let's call this work. This is work. Let me see, there's 6 slots on this. Plug in work, right? Plug it in. Well, daggone, look at this thing. Steve Jobs wants to take up more of my time. I can't fit it. Maybe I can fit it in that one. No, it still takes up 2. That's unfortunate. This is, we all want to work, right? I mean, well, don't raise your hand if you hate your job because your boss may be here. We like to work. If you're here, you probably like something about what it is that you do for work, right? Right? I require feedback, right? I want you guys to respond the way my kids respond in class. You guys like to work a little bit, right? There you go, that's better. This is a little GoPro deal here, so we want some adventure in our lives too, right? So let's plug in adventure. Who wants a boring life? Don't raise your hand, Winston. None of us want a boring life. We want to have some excitement in our life. We got to make room for that. Let's plug that in. Plug it in, plug it in. Anybody remember that? This is for the random miscellaneous things in life. We got to make room for that too. Let's plug that in right here. Let's see, we got the Adventure Plus kind of plugged in, Charlie. Where's this thing? Oh, that is, let's see, that's in plug there. What else we got? Oh man, all right, this is cool. Bro, this is like what's behind box? Door number 1. I don't know what's on, I don't even know what this is, but sometimes we just grab things in our life, we're like, I don't really know what that is, but it looks awesome, so let's see if I can plug that. Rearrange it, plug it in. Don't really fit. All right, what we need to do is, let's see, hold on a second. I'll extend it. I'll get more stuff plugged. I'll plug this here, and I'll leave that, Charlie, through it. This is probably an electric TV if it's plugged in. That'll go there. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Maybe I got some more power. Here we go. I got this. I need some more. I'm overextended, I think. Let me get some more of this stuff. We got to have Christmas lights, right? Why are they blinking? Christmas lights. And what happens for most of us is our life ends up looking somewhat like this. We're too plugged in, and then we're at the things that are important to us. Right, I don't know if I have space for it, and I feel a little tangled on the inside. I feel like there's some stuff going on, and The things that are important in my life, I don't know where it's going to fit, Charlie. I don't know where it's going to go, man. And I know I've had times in my life where I was overly plugged in, and maybe sometimes because there's so many plugs and there's so many things that are trying to go in that you forget what's important. And maybe the family plug gets knocked out. Or maybe the work plug gets knocked out. Maybe your health plug gets knocked out because we're too plugged in. Raise your hand with me. Just raise your hand with me if you feel too plugged in sometimes. Who feels too plugged in sometimes? You got to unplug. You got to be able to unplug in two ways. You got to be able to unplug from the standpoint of just going. Somebody tell me the guy's name from Netflix. Who's the CEO of Netflix? Anybody know? Netflix. Anyway, whatever the guy's name is. He said, the competitor. They're like, who's your competitor, Netflix? Who's competing with you? You know what he said? You might know this. Sleep. Your need to go to sleep. Have you ever noticed, right? What happens when you watch a show on Netflix? What happens when it ends? Yeah, he starts counting down. Hey, you get to say no in 20 seconds or whatever it is. Or we say yes for you. He's competing with your sleep. We're just 24/7 everything. I'm old enough to remember falling asleep on the couch and waking up to the Star-Spangled Banner. And the TV station was just going to go to sleep for the night at like 2 a.m. But we don't have that anymore. So we're too plugged in, y'all. You got to unplug. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to pull out that distraction device that I know you have. I want you to pull up your notepad or your email. Right now, everybody do it. Pull up. I'm going to type 8 on the Enneagram, if you haven't noticed. I want you to type in one thing. I don't care what it is. It could be Netflix. It could be civic organization. This is brought to you by a lot of the help here is from the Athens Jaycees. They kick you out when you're 41, so sayonara, fellas. It could be a civic organization. It could be whatever it is, my friend. Write down one thing. That's a day. You're making the mental note. I am going to unplug from this. Unplug. We need to unplug and pull back. We need to turn off Netflix. We need to turn off Instagram sometimes. Who has anxiety about turning off their phone? Like turning it off? Seriously, for real. Who has left their phone somewhere and honestly had a panic attack? Like you're like someone kidnapped your children or something. It's like, it's like, no, you just forgot your phone. We've had that. You know why? Because you got to unplug sometimes. So unplug sometimes, that's the first part of this. And then unplug from something to make room for the things that are valuable that you need to plug into. Second thing is unfollow. The Bible says there's wisdom in a multitude of counselors. And I agree. And I've coined my own phrase, because you see I will do things that probably I shouldn't with my rap videos. There is constipation in a multitude of mentors. Sometimes we hear so many things from so many different people. If you got too many coaches in your life, if you got too many things coming in, if you're listening to too much Fox News or CNN, if you're following too many folks, it's the same thing as the unplug. There's just so much information coming in, but I will plug that. You got to unfollow something. Everybody right now, pick up your phone. I'm telling you, go into the abyss. Drop yourself down into the matrix. Go on Instagram or Facebook or I'm 40. That's all I know. MySpace, Tom. For you younger folks, you may be like saying some other things, but I can comment to your grandparents on social media because I'm connected. Unfollow. If you don't want to make that bold move of they don't know if I follow them, you can mute people on Instagram to know that and just be like, I don't want to hear from them, but I'm not brave enough to let them know that I don't want to hear from them anymore. I do it all the time. I'm not very brave. That's why I'm here at the Stronger Business Summit. Unfollow. Unfollow somebody. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to decide right now. I want you to type it in and write it down. If you're brave enough, go ahead and scroll through your feed and be like, that guy. And if I lose social media followers because of this, just kidding. Unfollow somebody. Unfollow. Drop down some of the noise. Drop down some of it. You got to be able to quiet your soul. You got to be able to not take all the advice. If I want to build a phenomenal cleaning company, commercial cleaning company, that's what my gig is. That's what I do. I'm the most inspirational janitor in the country right now. Who should I listen to? Maybe people in that industry who've developed their deal better than me. One I want to listen to. I hope this guy's doing what I want to do. If you're a newbie in real estate, don't listen to me. I don't know anything about it. There's lots of people. One of our next speakers, you could listen to him. He knows some stuff about it. But he can't tell me how to develop a large commercial cleaning company. He can inspire me, he can give me some leadership principles, but I can't follow everything. If I'm doing everything that Rain's telling me to do about my cleaning company, I can get some wisdom, but he doesn't have the fruit on the tree in that area. But if I'm listening to a guy named Jordan Tong and I follow him, I can follow, like he's done it, right? If you want to build a large commercial roofing company, you can listen to Chad and Travis later. They've done it. Unfollow some people so you can follow the right ones. Who are you going to unfollow? All right, Brandon. Brandon, look at this guy. This is my beautiful assistant. Brandon Latham? Yeah. Wonderful job. I want you to realize where your attention's going. To realize it, to bring it in and say, where is it that I want to go in this life? Where is it where I want to go in my business? Where do I want to go in my relationships? Where is it? Like, what am I going for? Because there's so much noise coming in from all the things that we're following. So many, this is going to short circuit your life. You got to unplug. You got to unfollow some things, and you got to sign up. You're like, hold on a second, bro. For my course, I'm going to coach all you guys. Let's do it. I'm just kidding. Sign up for my newsletter for my new rap career. No, you got to sign up in 2 ways. Here's what I mean by this. 2 ways. You got to sign up for the life that you want. You got to sign up for the life that you want, for the career that you want, for the business that you want. What does it look like? You sign up for the life that you want. You stop following what everybody else is doing. Stop holding the banner from politicians. Stop flying their banners all the time. Fly your own banner. Put your own sign up. You know what I don't want to do? I got this beautiful face. I don't need this beautiful face. I got this one. A lot of us are doing this. This dude's awesome. I love this guy. You wouldn't be sitting in this room if it wasn't for him. You know that? For real. He's going to come out later and we're going to give him a thunderous applause for being stronger because I know the work he's put into doing it. But here's the deal. I'm not signed up for Chad's course. I'm not trying to be Chad. I'm not trying to wear Chad's beautiful face, right? I actually would wear his hair though. Have y'all seen his hair recently? It looks so good. I'm not signed up for Chad. I'm signed up for me and my people and my wife and my kids and my dreams. And you need to sign up for what it is that you want out of this life. You need to sign up for what you want in your business. You hold your own banner. You hold it up, man. Put your sign up in the sky. You don't want to walk around hiding it. You don't want to walk around with somebody else's face in front of you. You want to sign up and hold it up high for the world to see, and they know what you're going after. They know that you're going for stronger. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? My daddy's an independent, fundamental Baptist preacher. We yell at people when we love them. Put your sign up. What is on your sign? What are you going to sign up for? What's the life that you want? What's the life that you cannot live without? You got to get out of some stuff. You got to unplug from somebody else's hopes and somebody else's dreams. You got to unfollow the people that are taking you toward where they want you to go instead of where you want to go. Pay attention to what you're paying attention to. Invest your attention into yourself. You are worth it, and your dreams are worth it. Figure out what your sign is, sign up, hold it up, and be proud, and get stronger.